This year I was glad to be able to go back to the little town of Ichan in the northern area called the 11 Towns. Ichan is one of those 11 towns. This is where Jose Magana continues to faithfully pastor that small church in his hometown. Now, for the last 4 years, we've not been able to get there due to varying circumstances. 1 year we were delayed by local violence that stopped all the bus service coming out of Morelia. 1 year we had to change our travel plans because of warnings of violence in the area by the U.S. State Department. 1 year Jose was traveling out of the country. He just wasn't there. And then 1 year the road into town was blocked by protesters. It's one of the things they do. Protesters get upset, people get upset, they block a road. And for some reason, the one key road into the 11 Towns region seems to be a favorite for protesters to close down that road for some reason. And so we couldn't get through. But this year we were finally able to get back there for a worship service at the church held on Monday. It was particularly important for us to be able to get back there this year, because earlier this year, Jose's wife died after a long and very painful illness. We were able to spend some time talking with Jose's daughter about her struggles, and then Jose came back from work, and we spent some time talking with Jose about his wife's illness and passing. Though obviously his family is still hurting, both of them, Jose and his daughter, were able to share the comfort and consolation in God's love, wisdom, and the presence of His Holy Spirit. So it was an encouraging time of sharing and fellowship and faith with these dear believers. Some years ago, we provided Jose with a laptop computer that was equipped with a special Purepecha font that I had created, so that he could use it in translating and in writing Reformed literature in the Purepecha language. This is the native language into which Dr. Max Lathrop translated the New Testament back in the 30s and the 40s. According to the 2010 census, there are 124,494 Purepecha speakers, mostly in the state of Michoacan. Now, since Mexico's indigenous language law of 2000, the language has been granted official status equal to Spanish in the communities where it's spoken. Prior to that, the language had been in rapid decline. It was down to 58,000 speakers in 1960. So it's encouraging to see that language enjoying a resurgence and to see soundly Reformed literature being written in that language. I'd like to ask you to please continue to pray for our work among the Purepecha people, and specifically to pray for the Lord's comfort for Jose and his daughter, for his family, on the loss of his wife. Your prayers really are essential to the success of our work among the Purepecha. Thank you for your prayers on our behalf.